Hey guys, so I know it's been a while since I've done a tutorial, so I definitely want to get out these fall looks for you because fall is my favorite season and I love all the makeup surrounding fall and the clothes you wear. And I am wearing a top. It's just like an off-the-shoulder top, so that's why I look naked, but I'm not. But anyways, I went ahead and did my face because to me when I watch videos, that's not like my favorite part to watch. Like I find it kind of boring, but if you guys like for me to include like my face products, then I definitely will, but it's just been the same stuff I've been using in my past videos, so I didn't feel the need to include it, but I definitely can in my next video if you guys like to see that stuff. But I will tell you what I used, and I'll also have a link down below just in case you are curious. So for foundation, I did use the YSL All Hours foundation, but I mixed it with this MAC Strobe Cream just to give it a little bit more luminosity because this is a very matte foundation, and since I do have dry to normal skin, sometimes it can make me look really dry and gross, so I like to mix it with more luminous base, but I really like how it looks when I do that. And then I just used like the same bronzer and powder and stuff I've been using. The only thing I haven't done yet is my highlight, so I'll do that with you guys. And then I just went ahead and filled in my brows. So I just wanted to like jump straight into the eye look just because to me that's the most interesting to watch whenever I watch tutorials, and that's like the main focus of this video anyways. So today we're going to be using the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette. Now I got this like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and I just haven't got around to filming with it, but I have already played with it. So this is one of first impressions. I just wanted to film like a fall look with this guy because this color right here, this like glitter, this Cosmo glitter, I just think a really like copper red tutorial is like perfect for fall, so I definitely want to play around with that color today. So like I said, I've already like I've already put concealer for primer and set it, so let's just jump right in. Let's go in with this Desert Sand shade. It's just like a nice neutral transition that you can find in like any palette. Also, I do want to mention that this is the first like eyeshadow I've ever had from Huda Beauty. I never bought the rose gold palette just because I just heard mixed reviews about the texture and I just didn't really care to spend the money on it, but this one is just beautiful, so I really wanted to try it out. So let's just jump right in and use this Desert Sand shade. So I will say these shadows do have a lot of like powderiness to them, like there's a bunch of kick up on the matte shades, but that doesn't bother me. They're kind of like the Anastasia shadows. They have a lot of kick up, but again, it doesn't bother me. And I'm using a Morphe 502 brush, and as always, I link all my brushes I use and all the products I use down below. So if you're ever curious to what brushes or products I'm using, if I didn't mention it, it's always down below. So I just really like this brush because it's just a nice big fluffy crease brush, and it's just perfect for transition shade and really just getting all over your like top crease. And it really fluffs it out because it's pretty fluffy, so it's not too concentrated and it's not going to put the pigment just in one place. So I really like this. This is also a really great blending brush as well. So we're really just going to build up this color until you like how it looks. Okay, so next I think I want to go in with this Blazing shade. It's like a deep orange. Again, you can find this color in other palettes. It's just a nice orange brownish shade, and I haven't actually used this color yet, so we'll see. I'm just going to use the same brush, just put a little bit in the crease. Okay, so now I think I want to go in with this amber shade. It just looks like a little bit darker version of Blazing, but it has a hint of red in it, kind of like a Morocco shade, kind of sort of. So I'm just going to use this one. And these shadows are super pigmented. I don't know if I already said that, so you definitely want to tap off the excess. I don't know if you can see the powder flying up. But I'm using a Morphe M433 now, and I'm just going to keep this kind of like in the outer corner. I'm not going to bring it all the way in like I did with the first two shades, just to keep the inner corner kind of brighter and then the outer corner darker. I do this technique a lot. I know a lot of my like looks kind of have the same technique, but I just find that that's what looks best on my eyes, so that's why I like to do that. But again, I'm just focusing this on the outer corner. So next I'm going to take this Saffron shade. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. But it's just like a reddish, it kind of has a hint of like pink tones, but it's like a berry red pretty much. And I'm just going to take this lower than the shade I just took, Amber, and I'm taking this more flat, like it's more pointed, so I can get really in like lower crease. So we're just going to bring this shade lower than we just took the other shade, just to give more of that red coppery vibe, since we are going to go in with that glitter. I'm super excited to see what that looks like, but we're just going to deepen this up right here in this lower part of the crease. And you can see like my eyes like fold right here, so I'm just making sure that I don't go above that little like crease line right there to keep this lower. And then I'll go back with the brush that we had Amber on and just kind of blend those two together. And then to deepen it up just one last time, I'm going to go in with this shade called, I believe that's called Ode. But it's just like a deep dark brown, and I'm taking this Sigma E36. It's just like a tiny little brush. And I want to use this so I can put it exactly where I want it. We're just going to put it in the very outer crease out here. And this is the deepest shade in the palette, and it's kind of not as dark as I want it, but we're just gonna go with it. Like, it's blending really nice with the other shades, but it's just like not as deep as I wanted it to, you know, like it looks deeper in the pan. So, and this is my first time using this shade, so my first impression on this shade could be a little bit more like potent and pigmented, because I feel like it's not coming off as like deep as it shows in the palette. Let's just go ahead and play with this glitter. So I've heard or read or watched, wow, all of them, that you're supposed to use this with like your finger because it's like a pure glitter. So it like, so it's a pure glitter. So yeah, see when you swatch it. And see, this is kind of like why I didn't want the textured, the other palette that she made, because they're like this, but it's fine, we'll work with it. So yeah, when you swatch it, like obviously it's just pure glitter, like it's a pressed glitter. So I think we're going to use a glitter glue because I really don't want this falling all over my face, since I already did like my foundation and stuff, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. So what I'm going to do is go in with this glitter glue. This is the Too Faced one. Again, you can always use the NYX glitter primer, but I just got this like a month ago, so I just want to use it because I do find it works really well. So we're just going to apply this, and then we're going to go with the glitter because I really don't want it falling over my face. I'm just going to use this flat M224 from Morphe. So you have to work pretty fast with these because they dry. So I'm just going to do one eye at a time. So wherever you put this base down is where the glitter is going to stick to. So you really want to make sure that you put it where you want the glitter. So we're just going to take that glitter and we're just going to start pressing it on. Wow, that is so pretty. So now I am going to take the other side of that brush and see if we can like make it look better with, now that I already have like the base put down. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Now there is fallout, but hopefully it'll just wipe away. But I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the other eye while we still have the glitter glue on my hand. Okay, so now we're just going to wipe away this glitter. It's wiping away really good, so that's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and smoke out the lower lash line and blend this out a little bit because it's a little choppy where the glitter is, and I'll be right back. Okay, so all I did was take the amber shade, and then I mixed it with the saffron shade, and then in the very outer corner I did the Ode shade on my bottom lash line. I applied some mascara. I used the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Still loving this mascara, still my favorite mascara. And then of course I popped on my Lilly lashes in J Makeup. I'll show you guys, this is like what it looks like. And then for lips, I applied the Sephora Cream Matte Lip Stain in 40. I still love these. If you've never checked these out, they have like 40 shades, something crazy. and I promise you, you'll love the formula. They're not really drying, and it's just a liquid lipstick, and I love it. My camera's about to die. It's the only reason why I didn't like show me doing that. Okay, so back to this eye look, this glitter. I will say, even though I did use a glitter glue, I literally have glitter like all over my shirt. You're not going to be able to see, but like it's all over me. So just be mindful of that if you do pick up this palette and use this glitter, you are going to get it all over you. So just be fair warned. But I mean, again, it doesn't really bother me. It's fine. I just really wanted to play around with it. And I really love how this look turned out. So let's just move on to highlight, and then we'll be done with this video. Okay, so we're going to be using this Lorac, I don't know, this highlight in Daylight. It's so pretty. I just picked this up recently. So I'm just using my Morphe M501, and we're just going to highlight with this. I feel like this goes with like every look because it's that like, you know, champagne, you know, shade. So it pretty much goes with every look. And it's super pigmented and super pretty. And I did already set my face before we even did the eye look, so I think we're good on that. So this is the finished look. I really like it. It's my first look for fall. I do have other looks up on my Instagram, so if you want to see like more looks, I upload a lot on there. So I'll put my Instagram here, or it'll be at the beginning and end of this video. So if you guys want to see more fall looks from me, or more looks from me in general, then please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe. And I really hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.